You don't do that. You don't publicly ask for help and then not do that. You know what I mean? Like, just think about how much shit I got into for a few $100s when I was gonna do the Project 7 trailer. How many years ago, right? People were clamoring for me to reboot Project 7. One summer I said, it's something different. Maybe I'll reboot Project 7. Let's make a trailer. And let's see if people would like the trailer that I made. And if they did and they saw the quality, they're like, oh, that's cool. Then I would consider redoing Project 7 entirely. Okay. But the truth of the matter is that it never came to fruition because, number one, I got super busy with gameplay and other stuff. And most people didn't care about it. After the whole thing happened and I raised the money for it, which, by the way, was only a couple $100, because my way that my page chain worked back then was there were levels of categories of reward. And so this reward was basically, oh, you know, if you hit another extra $200, I'll make the Project 7 trailer for this month or whatever, right? So, in that regard, it wasn't a big deal, and most people did not give a shit. In fact, one person who was a huge fan of mine was very upset that I didn't do it, and he vocalized his basically his anger at the situation, and because of that, we kind of had a falling out, and he never watched my stuff anymore. But outside of that one single fucking person, no one else cared. In fact, everyone else preferred that I didn't do this stupid trailer. And so what I did is I made it so that the next month on Patreon, everything was much, much, much lower to obtain. Like, normally it would have been, I don't know, I'm just guessing because I don't remember. But let's say normally it would have been like $500 to reach a certain goal. So I only made it like $200 to account for the fact that there was money that had already been given. I didn't really come through on my promises, okay? So, this is literally over $200, okay? That I basically made up for, and no one had a problem with. To this day, my haters still bring this up and claim that I scammed the viewers out of Project 7, and I scammed the pages, and I scammed everyone, and what a horrible person I fucking am, and all this. That's the thing with crowdfunding, guys. I'll be very honest with all of you. That's the thing with crowdfunding. You don't know what kind of a person you're giving to. You may be giving to a really honest person who cares. You may be giving to someone who doesn't give a fuck, or you may be just giving to someone who things don't work out the way that they had promised, which is the case what I feel about with Project 7, what happened. So, you don't know. And once you give that money, it's gone. You have to understand that. You gave the money, it's gone. There's no guarantee anything's going to happen. There's no contract. You can't sue that person for it. You gave that money, willingly, it's done. There's no, oh, he stole, no, you gave it. You actively chose to give. Therefore, that money is now going to that person, and hopefully you're trusting that person to do what they said or make the right decision, and that's that. You see what I mean?